Karanveer. He was phenomenal. I feel like I'm my biggest critic, and I think it's healthy, because there's always room for improvement. It's shown me that I'm capable of so much more than I gave myself credit for. Hey guys, this is Krishna Shroff, and you're watching me on Bollywood Life.
Hello Bollywood Life viewers, I am Sanskriti and today we have with us Khatron Ke Khiladi 14 contestant Krishna Shroff. Welcome to Bollywood Life.
Thanks for having me.
So firstly, how was the experience?
It was amazing. I keep saying if I could do it all over again, I would 100%. I feel like this journey, this experience is, once in a lifetime. No amount of money can buy you this experience. You get to learn a lot about yourself and a lot about life. And I believe I've come back a much stronger, more confident person who's just more self-assured. So it was definitely a blessing.
Okay. So how was the experience with Rohit Shetty?
Oh, it was phenomenal. Rohit sir is the perfect person for Khatron Ke Khiladi. Without him, I believe my journey would have been very different. Without his guidance and mentorship, it was very necessary and much needed to be able to, move forward in the competition. He believes in the contestants when they don't believe in themselves, and he has a great way of motivating you and pushing you to your limits and making sure that you give it your all so that you don't regret anything.
Also, were there any stunts where you felt like giving up or you felt like I'm done?
Absolutely. I mean, it's, sitting in my living room and watching it on TV is such a different experience. When I did that, I was like, I can do that, I can do that, I can do that. That's probably not so bad. But when you're actually there in the middle of all of that, about to go in or experiencing it, it is next level difficult, So there were definitely a couple of things that I found very difficult. Now, to see if I've overcome them or not, you guys are going to have to tune in on July 27th.
Okay. So while I asked many of the contestants that who did they were surprised with, and they have taken your name. So who was that one person according to you who surprised you in terms of performances?
Karanveer. He was phenomenal. He was... Initially, I didn't think that, he would have been one of the strongest competitors or my strongest competition for that matter. But very quickly into the journey, I realized he is definitely one to watch out for. He performed stunts in such a way where you enjoyed watching the stunt, and just a great guy, presence of mind like no other.
So according to you, did you exceed your expectations या फिर you felt कि ये और better हो सकता था?
See, for me, I'm a very competitive person. So for me, how much ever I do is never enough. Even during the show in some of the stunts, if I performed very well, I always felt like I didn't do enough or I could have done better or I was upset with my performance. That just comes from me being, into athletics and sports from a very young age. I feel like I'm my biggest critic, and I think it's healthy, because there's always room for improvement.
Okay. Also, how was it meeting your dad again after he came to the airport to meet you?
Yeah. It was amazing because for the first time, tables were turned and I was away on a schedule for so long, It's usually my dad or my brother, and that's what we're used to. But now the baby of the family is gone for 40 days in a new country, doing such crazy things. It was really nice to come back and just feel home again.
Yeah. Also, were there contestants who became your friends throughout this journey?
Absolutely. Honestly, all of them. We have a WhatsApp group and we're all in touch. We all reflect on the crazy journey we had. We've been trying to make a couple of plans that haven't gone through. But, all of us, it's funny because we're all such different personalities, but we gel so well. And even though it was a competition, we were all genuinely happy for each other's successes and genuinely sad for failures, So it was a very motivating bunch, and I think we're going to be in touch and friends for a long, long time.
Okay.
Yeah.
So was there any one stunt that will always remain with you?
Oof, that's so hard, man. That's a great question. I can't choose just one because every stunt that I did had something, that has bettered me as a human being, that has taught me something, and that I'm definitely very proud of, So if you ask me to choose one, I can't. I genuinely can't. Every one of them was such a different experience, and one that I'm very grateful for.
Okay. Also, how has Khatron Ke Khiladi changed you, and how has it changed your life?
I think it's, like I said, it's made me a more confident, self-assured person. I think I'm going to be open to a lot more things going forward. Throughout my journey, I said this to Rohit sir as well. I believe the biggest drawback that I do is I set limitations for myself on myself, right? And it's not necessarily needed. So I'll pre-decide whether I can do something or not. But I feel like once I kind of took that out of my mind and just went into every experience saying I will and I can, it changed it for me, And it's shown me that I'm capable of so much more than I gave myself credit for.
Okay. So thank you so much, and I'm excited to see what a surprise package you have been,
Thank you.
Everybody says.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you to our viewers. Stay tuned to Bollywood Life.